Welcome to Screw the Commute, the entrepreneurial podcast dedicated to getting you out of the car and into the money. With your host, lifelong entrepreneur and multimillionaire, Tom Antion.
Hey everybody, it's Tom here with episode 958 of Screw the Commute podcast. Today we're going to talk about scheduling on YouTube videos and why it's so important for you, how to do it, when not to do it, all that stuff. This is part of my YouTube series on quick tips that can really improve your YouTube channel, get you more watch time, more views, all that good stuff. And this series started at episode 944. The way you get to a back episode is you go to screwthecommute.com and then / and then the episode number. This series started at 944. All right, but I hope you didn't miss the last episode, 957. That was on shorts remixing. This is how you let other people market for you by using some of your video on their videos. All right, make sure you grab a copy of our automation ebook at screwthecommute.com/automate free. Check out my mentor program at greatinternetmarketingtraining.com and check out my school at imtcva.org. It's certified to operate by SHEV, the State Council on Higher Education in Virginia, but you don't have to be in Virginia because it's distance learning. Okay, let's talk about scheduling. In other words, when to upload and schedule videos to be released in the future. And a little sidebar here is, you hear it all the time, people saying, check that subscribe button and the ring bell and all that stuff to get notified when we do a new video. Well, if you happen to shoot a load of videos and you have that check marked and you upload them all at once, this is kind of a scheduling thing. We do suggest you spread them out, your uploads, but let's say you shoot a bunch of shorts or a bunch of videos and you upload them all at once and they all have, and I think it's on by default to notify your subscribers. Your subscribers are going to get buried with a bunch of notifications and maybe get mad at you. So if you're loading up a bunch of stuff or scheduling a bunch of stuff at one time, I suggest you uncheck that on those videos, okay? So they don't get too many notifications. You're better off making a playlist so they get notified of one in the playlist and then they see the playlist, or send them the link to the playlist, whatever. That way they can watch all those videos, but they don't get emails about all those videos. All right, so when we're talking about scheduling, people always ask, well, okay, what's the best time of day? And what's the best day of the week? And all those kinds of issues. Well, Google, I say Google because Google owns YouTube, will tell you exactly when is the best time to release stuff. And now this, if you're a brand new channel, no, you probably don't have this because it doesn't have enough data. YouTube doesn't have enough data to tell you when your listeners are on. But what you're going to do is you're going to go to your analytics and then also click on audience. And it's going to give you this graph that shows you different colors of the times when most of your audience is on. And also, if you go a little deeper, it'll tell you who they are, how old they are, everything else, right? So you don't want to release a video just because you got it done and you schedule it for midnight or some time when maybe your audience is on at midnight, but most people are not going to schedule something for the middle of the night, or they're not going to upload it as soon as they get done at 2:00 in the morning because they're so excited about it because there's less people on. And it all falls back to the rule of micro tests, which means in the first hour, all the social media want to see, hey, does anybody like this video? Are they watching a lot of it? Are they looking at it at all? So you want to release it when most of your listeners are on. That gives you the better chance of getting more people watching and liking and all that stuff. See? Okay, so I can't tell you the time of day. You have to look at your own stuff. Now, in the beginning, when you don't have these figures, you just got to start uploading stuff, and then you cross your fingers that somebody will watch it, and you email everybody, tell them to watch it, and then you'll start getting data, and then more and more people will see that, and after a little while, you'll have a pretty good picture of when most of your people are on and when you should schedule your videos. And it's usually going to give you a range of times. So you don't want to upload your video at if most of your people are on from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., you don't want to release it at 6:30 p.m., all right? You want to release it at 2:30 so that it's on and covers that whole segment when most of your listeners are on. And then day of the week, same thing. You really just don't know until you get some up there and you start seeing. Now, some you can probably guesstimate, make a informed guess. Let's say you were doing stuff on college sports. Well, Friday before the games that are on Saturday, if it's football, then that might make sense to you. And maybe Monday or Tuesday doesn't make much sense. Again, it's always a testing process. If anybody tries to tell you definitively when you should do something, run. Guard your wallet, because there ain't no way to get around this testing for your videos, for your market, your personality, everything else you do to help promote your channel. It all boils into it. So we don't know how many or what days of the week yet. You have to test it. Just throw them up there at any time, and once you get enough videos up there, you'll start seeing these analytics emerge, and then you can make better decisions in the future of what days of the week and so forth. Now, I'm telling you about this, but don't get too whacked out on it, because I've got videos that are years and years old that are still bringing in traffic, still bringing in subscribers, and maybe I did one 12 years ago. And maybe it brought in 5 subscribers this year, all right? But trust me, I shot a 3-minute video 12 years ago, and if it was bringing 5 subscribers in a year, that's 60 in those 12 years just for that one video. And this sounds like pitiful little tiny numbers, right? But when I've got 1,000 videos up there, that ends up being a lot of people. And remember, as I've talked about on a lot of these episodes, one person can spend as much as $59,000 with me. Okay, they can really spend more than that, but that's typically from the low end of $17 to the high end of $59,000. I got products anywhere in between, and any one person can give me that money. But multiply it by 1,000 videos, by 5, 10, 15, and some of the videos have 600,000 views, all right? So you're talking enormous amounts of reach using this. So and the point I'm trying to make here is that these videos are there for a long, long time. So we're just trying to give you a kick in the butt momentum by releasing them at the right time to get the momentum going for you. But keep it in mind, in the big picture, long run, if it's a good video and you do all the stuff that I've been giving you on these tips, it's going to make you money and get views and watch time and everything else that you're looking for. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, the next question that comes up is short form videos versus long form. We don't really suggest putting up more than one long form video a day, and usually several days in between, and you could literally start out with a week in between until you get your act together. But the short form videos, some people put in 3 or 4 a day. And again, there's no absolute rule here. I saw an example online where the WWE wrestling guys put up 605 videos last year. All right, so there's no exact rule. It goes back to testing again. But just start out with 1 a week if that's all you can handle. What's important is that you don't start out doing more than you can keep up with, because YouTube likes a regular upload schedule, not necessarily same day, but if you put up, now in the old days, I put up 300 videos in 1 month and then didn't put up any for years. And that worked in those days. That doesn't work anymore. You want to put them up regularly. So if you put up 1 a week, do that for a while until you get your act together. And then maybe when you really get good at it, you can go to 2 a week and eventually 3 a week. But you got to give people, a lot of times you have to give people a chance to watch them too, say, depending on your market. So again, all this is a testing process, but you need to know the scheduler and the analytics inside YouTube will tell you the results you're getting. You just test until you really get a feel for your market, and then you just do that. All right, now the next episode is episode 959. That's end screens. Those are the things that pop up at the end of your video, about 20 seconds before the end of your video. And the thing is this is the way smart, great YouTube marketers do. They don't kill themselves saying subscribe and ring the bell and all that crap, because that's nothing compared to getting people to watch more of your videos longer. And so utilizing end screens, we're going to talk about episode 959. All right, check out, if you want help with all this stuff, one-on-one, I'm the only guy in the world at my level that'll talk to you. And me and my whole staff, you have one-on-one tutoring for a year, plus all the other benefits of our TV studio and all the things we do for you. It's the longest running, most successful, most unique mentor program ever in the field of internet and digital marketing. And if you get in my mentor program, you get a scholarship to my school. It's worth $19,000 that you can gift to a person in your life. Or use it for extra training for yourself, suit yourself. So anyway, check all that stuff out. The school was imtcva.org, mentor program, great internet marketing training.com, and I will catch you on the next episode. See you later.